Okay, hello and welcome to the Wheel Weaves bonus episode. We're super excited. Tonight we are doing a fun fact trivia night. And before we get started, I just want to give a little bit of a spoiler warning, a little bit of a caution. I have read up to the Dragon Reborn chapter 34. So if you have not read that far, there may or may not be spoilers. There's no way to know for sure. So take caution. And this is your warning. Now, this is a really, really special bonus episode because we have some guests with us.
Yeah, we do. So, guys, do you want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Aaron, and this is my wife,
Brandy.
All right, and we're very excited to have you guys on tonight because you are our first executive producer level patrons over on patreon.com/The Wheel Weaves podcast. So, as part of your perks, I guess, for being an executive producer, not only do we acknowledge you and thank you profusely and send you lots of great stuff, but we also get to meet you and have this really cool bonus episode experience.
Yeah, which may or may not be fun because I put together like a fun trivia on fun facts, and we're going to see how it goes.
I'm a little bit nervous.
You all should be very nervous.
I think we all are. Yeah, I think we all are.
Nobody has any idea what I've done completely because I've done it secretly. So, and I just explained the rules to you guys a couple minutes ago. I'll repeat the rules for all of our listeners so they kind of get the gist of what we're doing. We've got our game board out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And you accuse me of not listening to you or your fun facts. So this is where I get to prove you wrong, hopefully.
And I don't believe that. Yeah.
And then we'll get to see here if our listeners actually know more about things you say than I do.
They'll let you know, right?
Yeah.
It's likely. Yeah. No, you guys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you guys. Yeah. Okay, so just to go over the rules before we get into this, and I've explained it once, but I'll do it again. And if any questions come up during this game, feel free to ask. But what we've put together tonight is a Jeopardy style trivia challenge. So everybody is going to be on their own teams. So it's 1v1v1. So everybody for themselves, Jeopardy style. And we've got 4 categories with 3 questions in each category, and there's separate questions for each player. So you all have your own individual set of questions. Now, before we started, we also did a selection. You got to choose who goes first, and the order is Aaron, and then Brandy, and then Dani will play. So that's the order we're going to go in, and you can choose your category. I'll give you the question, and each question is worth either 1, 2, or 3 points, and that ranges from easy questions, hopefully, and I can't say for sure, but like I tried my best, to 3 points being the hard questions. Now, since you each have your own categories, you all have equal chance at like easy and hard questions. And when you play in order, when it's your turn for a question, if you get the question wrong, there is no penalty for getting it wrong. However, the other players will have an opportunity to steal that question for the points. But the only downside is if you try to steal that question and you get it wrong, you get minus points. So just make sure that before you try and steal, make sure you doubly sure you know the answer, because otherwise you're going to be going down.
Or you just like go for it because you're losing so bad. That's what I anticipate for myself.
Be like those guys in Jeopardy who have like minus 50,000 points. It's no big deal. But after we finish the game time and the questions, we're going to go into one final Jeopardy bonus round where you can wager however many points you have to try and, jump up in points.
I hate the bonus wager.
Yeah, I know you do. But I had to do it, and I've got a really good final Jeopardy question, which I'll reveal later, and then we can see who wins our Jeopardy-style fun fact trivia game show.
Okay.
So, any questions before we get started?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. I was going to say, before we actually really get fully into things, I had a question for Brandy and Aaron, and I wanted them to talk about themselves a little bit about how they got into the Wheel of Time, because we like to ask our guests that.
Yeah, that's always a fun story.
Okay. I started reading it in 2013. I had just finished reading the Dark Tower series by Stephen King, which I would like to say I recommend, but I don't know. I think you'd probably either love it or hate it. I finished reading that, and I was looking for something else that would be this long, epic tale. And I guess just through Googling and searching online, the Wheel of Time series was highly recommended and highly rated. And so I picked up the first book online and started reading and went through, all 15 books.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So Brandy, did Brandy read it independently of you or after you or?
Well, she started reading last year
Last
when they
year.
announced the TV show.
Yeah. You were like, oh, I need to, it was kind of on my list of things to read. I just hadn't gotten to it yet. So we were like, oh, okay, let's start reading it right now. So we'll have it done before the TV show comes out. And I read a lot faster than he does. And I am almost finished with New Spring. I'm like 60% of the way through. And he's on book 10.
10.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. Well, I think we're both just kind of like real big like fantasy. I also like sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, you also said you're pretty big Harry Potter fans.
Yeah.
Oh, huge Harry Potter
She's
fan.
read
Yeah,
that
I've read it like
series how many
4 or
times?
5 times. A lot.
I'm
A whole
surprised it's
lot.
only 4 or 5.
Yeah, me too. So and like we both read Lord of the Rings, so we get your references.
There you go.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, so let's get into.
See. I really, I'm actually quite nervous.
Yeah.
I hope that this is okay.
And I hope I'm allowed to use the, phrase of Jeopardy and stuff. Hopefully we don't get sued by Jeopardy, but I don't know.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah. Jeopardy's for
fact.
sure coming after us.
They might
Well,
be.
Well, we'll pretend like it's a parody. They get away with it on Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
right?
That's right. Okay,
So-
so
They probably pay something for that.
maybe.
Well, I think you can parody something and you don't have to pay, right? Yeah,
Okay,
so-
yeah. I
Just
like
like mispronounce it.
Totally.
Yeah.
You can just dub in some other word for Jeopardy when you edit it.
Okay, so starting with this game, just to remind you, there's 4 categories. I didn't introduce categories, did I?
No, you didn't.
Very exciting. So there's 4 categories to choose from. So every time you get to choose. The 4 categories are number 1, Robert Jordan and family. So questions will be pertaining to Robert Jordan and his family. Number 2 is statistical analysis. And I think that's going to be the best category. Everyone loves stats. Category 3 is real world inspirations.
That
and
one I think I'll do okay on.
might be okay.
Yeah.
And then the last one is a fun little one for me. It's what's in a name. So pertaining to possibly names.
Ah.
Yes. And then also.
I hope you have a question about. Oh no, I'm not
And
going to
don't say it, don't say it.
because that's the only one.
There is one special double Jeopardy style bonus question hidden amongst these questions. And I'll explain the rules once we get to that one.
Do we each have a?
No, there's only one on the board. And since you got to choose your category of questions, only one person has access to it. So it's a fun thing.
I don't know. I don't know if I like your game board here. All right.
You'll get it.
Okay.
So, Aaron, since you decided that you're going to be going first due to alphabetical order, that's what you chose. You get to choose a category and a question.
Okay. I am a marriage and family therapist, so I'm going to say Robert Jordan and family. And let's get us off to a slow start and say for 1 point.
Okay, so testing to see how easy these questions really are. I get it. Okay. So, Robert Jordan and family. Question 1. Robert Jordan was an American author. Where is he from?
Charleston, South Carolina.
That is correct. Good answer. 1 point on the board. Okay, kicking us off. Brandy.
Let's do what's in a name for 2 points.
Oh, I like that. Okay. All right. At JordanCon, they hold a trivia challenge. What is the name of their trivia competition called?
Oh, I don't know.
we just heard that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you deciding to pass? So if you pass,
Yes,
someone else can steal.
Yes, I
So-
passed.
Okay, Dan, you get first chance at.
You should at least take it. You don't lose points.
You don't
That's
lose points.
I guess I don't lose
Yes.
points. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I don't know what to guess though. That's the problem. Weavings. I don't know.
Giving that is incorrect. Okay. Good try, though. Good try. Okay.
If I'm going to steal it, can you read the question again?
Yes.
Okay.
At JordanCon, they hold a trivia challenge. What is the name of their trivia competition called?
I don't know. I'm not going for it.
You're not going
No,
for it?
I
Okay.
have no idea actually.
So, Aaron, you get a if you want to try and steal, you can steal. But keep in mind, if you get it
I would
wrong,
lose I'd be negative 1 point, and I don't. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know, so I'm going to pass as well.
okay, I'll give you a hint. We learned about the name when we were in Kyrian?
Oh, I remembered.
What is it?
The SMR.
It's Days de Mar. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, unfortunately you missed it, but
Oh, I missed it though. Yeah.
good question though.
I didn't know that at all. Are you sure you told us that in a fun fact?
Oh yes, I
Okay.
certainly did.
I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember. It was like I remember this conversation, but I couldn't come up with the answer.
Okay.
Now the real proof to see if Dani pays attention to my fun facts.
Okay. Real world inspiration for 1.
Ooh, okay. All right. So, Tom Marilyn is a talented gleeman and former court bard. He doesn't seem too fond of others who have a similar craft. We have seen and heard of both puppets and actors, neither of which Tom seems too keen on. In real life, which came first, the puppet or the actors?
The puppets.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Puppets likely came first.
Yeah, I remember that conversation.
Hey, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, because you don't like puppets or think they're stupid.
It's true. I don't like
Okay.
puppets. But I also remember specifically, I found it interesting in the book when they talked about that.
Yeah. Okay.
When he was like, these idiots are prancing around on stage pretending to tell the story, to be the characters.
Yeah, good question, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like I should get a point here too. Put myself on the board.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, you're back to you.
All right. Let's go with real world inspiration for 2 points.
Excellent. Okay. We've been introduced to a type of shadow spawn known as Drakkar, which are probably a playoff of Dracula. While Bram Stoker modernized vampires with his book Dracula in 1897, there was an early work of literature in 1819 by John Polidori called what?
These get so hard. I don't.
Yeah.
Right?
It's only worth 2 though for a very important reason. So before Dracula.
Is it, Nosferatu?
Incorrect.
Ooh.
Oh,
Incorrect.
okay.
Okay. Would anyone like to try to steal? So, Brandy, you get first chance at stealing. The name of the book in 1819 that was a precursor to Dracula.
I'm not sure enough to steal. No.
I'm going to try to steal.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get it right.
Okay.
I think it's something to do with like a vampire's kiss.
Ooh. Very close. Very close.
No?
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. We were looking for The Vampire.
Oh, that's it?
Yep. See, that's why it was only worth 2 points.
Okay, so now I'm negative.
You're at -1.
You gotta risk it, man.
Hey, Brandy, you're not losing anymore. Dani's now losing.
It's okay. I anticipated losing. So I'm just gonna go for like everyone.
You might as well, because like you can go up 2 points quite quickly. So
Yeah.
okay, so Brandy.
I also just went down 2 points quite quickly.
Yeah, that's true. You did. Brandy, it's your turn.
All right. Let's go out on a limb and do statistical analysis for 1.
Ooh.
Okay. Statistical analysis for 1. Question: how many named characters are in Wheel of Time? We can go with a rough number just so we know for these. We don't need an exact number, but it has to be close enough. How many named characters?
Named characters. Oh
Not
my gosh.
perspectives. How many named characters are there in Wheel of Time?
Oh, there's like a lot. Like 1,000.
1,000. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, that is incorrect. We have a chance to steal. It's a little bit too far off for me to give it to you.
Okay.
Would anyone like to try and steal?
Yeah.
Dani, you get 1st
Let's
chance.
Go. I'm just gonna go for
Okay.
it.
How many?
2,400.
Oh, that is close enough.
Yes.
Yes. So the official
like
number
2456 or something is what I want to say.
2782.
Oh, 27.
Good grief.
So
Okay.
close. I was looking within 500 for that. But that's good.
That's good.
Congratulations. You are back to 0 points, Dani.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay. Dani,
Oh, now it's my turn. Okay.
now it's your turn.
I'm curious about this what's in a name category.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for what's in a name for 2.
Okay. All right. Question: our favorite pirate captain, Bail Doman, has a ship named the Spray.
Mm-hmm.
The name is likely inspired by a man named Joshua Slocum, who also has a ship named the Spray, who is famous for what achievements?
Oh, my.
Yeah, Joshua Slocum did something in his boat called the Spray. What was his achievement?
Did he sail around the world?
That is correct.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
First man to sail around the world solo.
Oh, so I got that?
Yeah, that's
'Cause
correct.
I didn't say solo, but
That was close enough for
Okay.
sailing around the world.
cool. I was like, what else do you do in boats that's an achievement? That's
Well, discover land. I don't know. I don't know enough about boats.
look at that 2-point swing.
Yeah, that was good. So now Danny's in first place with 2 points, Aaron
Oh,
with 1, and Brandy 0.
0.
Okay. Aaron, back to you. Choose a category, please.
All right. Let's go statistical analysis for 1 point.
You know, I'm a little upset that no one's picked 3 yet. No one's gone for it.
We're not getting. We're not
Okay.
going
Yeah,
for
well,
it.
I mean, I'm struggling with 1 and 2, so
Okay, okay.
It's too scary.
All right, here we go. Lord of the Rings comes in with a word count of 481,000 words. Harry Potter comes in at 1.1 million. What is the rough word count of Wheel of Time?
let's see. I remember that conversation.
I remember all these conversations.
Yeah.
That's good because I don't. So
Is it 2.1 million?
That's incorrect. It's a little bit too low for me to give that to you.
Okay.
Would anyone like to steal? Brandy, you get a chance here.
I like to keep my 0.
You like?
I want to keep that 0 intact because I'm not. Yeah.
Danny, you've got a
Not
chance to
sure.
steal for 1 point.
should I do it?
Well, that's your strategy so far, and it's paying off. You're in a
Yeah.
pretty strong lead here with 2 points.
So the word count, I know it's like much more than all the others.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
I can't give you
I
anything
know.
here. So
I know. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna say 50 million.
Okay, that's definitely incorrect.
That's,
okay.
Is that too high?
Way too many. Way too
I
many.
don't know.
Okay.
7 million.
No, still too high.
Oh.
The correct answer is 4.4
4
million
4
words.
million. That's what I was gonna say next.
4 million.
So
Yeah.
now I'm back down to
You're
1.
back down to 1. Okay.
Okay.
That was good. Brandy, what
Uh,
category would you like?
Let's do real world inspiration for 3.
I love it. Okay. So, question. We have heard of 2 enormous statues buried beneath the ground in Wheel of Time, one outside Cairhien, one on the island of Tremalking. These are similar to the statues on Easter Island. Although on Easter Island, there are around 1,000 statues. Most of those look inwards on the island. How many face outward towards sea?
Oh.
Is that a 3?
That's a 3-point question. That's a big one.
Ooh.
So most face inwards into the island
Yeah.
over how many points?
6.
You know what? That's close enough, and we're going to give it to you.
Is it 7?
The
Oh.
answer is 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Yay!
Great job.
You know, I have to say, there's no almosts in Jeopardy.
Yeah, that's okay. We can't copy them exactly, otherwise we're going to get sued. So,
That's true.
Okay.
When they come after you, you'll point to them.
That was great, though. That was fantastic.
I would say that almost definitely count for your super obscure
Yeah.
fun facts.
Okay.
I like the fun facts. I've actually watched a couple things about Easter Island because I think it's fascinating. So, good job.
That is good.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, Danny's turn.
Robert Jordan and family for 3.
Wow. Okay.
Now Brandy's in the lead. So
Brandy is in the lead.
Like
with
I gotta
3.
go for it. Yeah.
You both are trailing with 1 point. Okay, Robert Jordan and family for 3. Robert Jordan has been writing since 1977, and he stated that he intended to continue until what?
They closed his coffin.
Yes, that's correct. Until they nail shut his coffin.
Yep.
Nice.
Good job. Okay. Do you remember where that was written? That's not part of the question. I just want you to.
Oh,
I'm wondering.
I was like, oh, there's a double.
No,
No,
it's a 2-layer question.
Two-part question. Do I remember where? He
Yeah,
said
where it said. Yeah.
That is that in his like biography on the book?
Yes,
Like
that's
on the book
correct. Yeah,
jacket?
that's in the
Yeah.
book. Like at the back of the book, there's like a little biography about Robert Jordan, and that's where it says he intends to continue writing until they nail shut his coffin.
Yep, I
Yes.
remember that one.
Yeah, we had a conversation about the fact that he did just that.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Creepy if you
good
do
answer,
that.
Danny.
Thank you.
All right. I like it in Family Feud when the whole family's like, good answer, good answer.
Good answer. Even though it's really terrible answer, right? Yeah.
I feel like my family would not be supportive of me.
They'd be like, Brett, come on,
that's the worst.
trying to win a game here.
I told you we should have left him at home.
Okay. All right. Aaron, which category would you like? Just so you know, Aaron, It's 4 points for Dani, 3 for Brandy, 1 point for you.
Yeah, I've got some ground to make up here.
No pressure here.
Let's do Robert Jordan and family for 2 points. I'm not caving to the social pressure. I'm taking 3 like you did.
All right. Question. JordanCon is the annual convention for Wheel of Time, with the first held in 2009. Who was the very first guest of honor?
Yeah. I don't know, so I'm just going to throw out Brandon Sanderson.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Good guess, though. Like, that legitimately was a good answer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was the wrong answer.
It
But
would have been a great idea, though.
yeah. Brandy, so you get an opportunity to steal.
I don't really know, but I'm going to guess Harriet McDougal.
That is correct. Good
Yay!
answer. All right.
I didn't think, well, I thought that was a little too obvious, so that's why I
Yeah.
didn't get it.
Was that while he was still alive?
No, so Robert Jordan passed away in 2007. They announced that there was going to be the first JordanCon in 2008 for 2009, and she was the first guest of honor. Okay, so Brandy stole, but now it's Brandy's turn.
Yes. So I would like What's in a Name, but I don't remember my points left.
You have 1 and 3.
So let's do 3.
Okay, what's in a name for 3? The Children of the Light in Wheel of Time were founded based on the teachings of Lothar Mantelar. Who is Lothar Mantelar likely based on in real life?
If you know this, I will be very impressed, and you can have more than 3 points.
Well, I don't know. Who founded the KKK? Because that's kind of what they're like. I can't think of his name. It's like David. I don't know.
Not sure enough? Okay.
I would say the founder of the KKK, but I don't know his name.
Okay, so incorrect, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh.
Would have given that to you if it was correct, but Dani gets a chance to steal.
Yeah, and
For
I
3 points.
actually, so my issue right now
Yeah.
is I know, but I don't know his name.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but so can I, if I know like close enough, like I know his like last name, if it's close enough, will you, or because it's 3 points, I have to be like the whole thing?
Well, okay, you give me the answer, and then I'll tell you if you deserve it. So.
Risk your points.
Yeah.
Or, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I do know.
It's the guy, the founder of Lutheranism, right? And
That is correct.
And his
Give me
last
part of it.
name is Lutheran.
It's not Lutheran. Okay.
No, oh shit!
Yeah.
So, okay, so we're going to do something a little
Can I
bit
have
unconventional.
Can I have a part point?
So, if you'd like to give it up, I'll let Aaron have a chance to steal using the information you've told. Would you like to give it up and let him have a chance to guess?
Do I still lose points?
No,
if I do
you
that?
won't. You won't lose points if you let him have it.
Oh yeah, for sure he can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, you get a shot.
I don't want to lose.
information.
I don't want to lose points. I don't
Martin
wanna...
Luther.
Martin Luther is correct.
Damn
Yeah.
it!
That one I actually did know.
How did I not know that?
Yeah, so you switch the names
Oh,
around.
it's Martin Luther King Jr.'s father. I totally remember now.
That was okay. Martin Luther
Rare?
King changed his name because
Yes,
he
yeah,
went
yeah, because of all of that.
because Martin
yeah.
Luther way back when basically started Protestantism and Lutheranism in turn. So yeah, the correct answer is Martin Luther, and that's why you reverse the names of Lothar Mantelar, Lothar, Martin Luther. Yeah. That's how you get it. So congratulations, Aaron. It's 4 points for you now total. So you're tied for second place. That was a good question. Okay.
I really
Whose
love
turn was that?
Brandy's.
That was Brandy's turn.
I really love how you're just like pumping yourself up so much.
Good job, Brandy. Okay. So Dani, it's your turn now.
Are you just upset that we're not telling you these questions are good?
I didn't realize they were that hard. I was like, oh man, I hope these are hard enough. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, but it's different when I'm the one who researched all these topics for fun facts.
I know, and when you also just recently cataloged them all.
Yeah, I did
too. So they're all in your mind.
Oh yeah, they're all relatively.
Some
fresh.
of this stuff I haven't heard in over a year.
That's true. Okay.
Because I haven't listened to our first season this year.
Well, you're not big enough of a fan of ourselves.
I think that I'm just a little bit busy, but Okay.
Okay, so that was.
So it's my turn.
Yeah, that was Brandy's turn, and then Aaron got. Your turn. Okay.
All right. Let's go for what's in a name for 3 points.
Excellent. Okay. You're going to hate this question.
Oh,
So, question. We've been introduced to the terangrial called the oath rod that the Aes Sedai hold when taking their oaths to become a full sister. It's likely inspired by the Greek god who holds a serpent-entwined rod that's associated with medicine and healing. Name that god and name that rod, because it's the same name.
name that god and name that rod.
The rod of what?
I have no idea. I thought it was gonna. I was like, oh, I remember. It's because it's. I thought it was gonna be like, what's it based on? And I was gonna be like that medical thing. But
not for 3 points.
okay, the god is. I have nothing.
Nothing. Do you want to pass? Do you want to take a wild guess?
Nope. I'm gonna sound stupid.
Some crazy Greek god? No? Okay.
Although I risk something stupid every time we turn this microphone on. I'm pass. I have no clue.
Okay,
no idea.
Aaron, would you like to try to steal?
No. We just listened to that like 2 days ago, but I don't remember.
Yeah, you guys have been binging a little bit.
Yeah.
We've been catching up.
Yeah. I remember the conversation and the mispronunciation of Hippocrates.
Yep, I did do that.
Oh, I should know this though.
You sound stupid sometimes too.
Oh yeah, but the line here.
I didn't point out who did it.
All right, are we passing all around? We're not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, the rod of Asclepius.
Yeah, that was just right there on my tongue.
There you go. So close.
No, not really.
I'm glad I didn't say like Aphrodite or something stupid.
Okay, back to Aaron.
Let's see. I haven't picked what's in a name at all, so let's go 2. What's in a name for 2 points?
Bam, 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 bam. We got the there it is.
Those good air horns, Brett.
There you go. That's all I got. It just came to me. But this is exciting. This is like the bonus question. That's like the super special one. So just so you know, for this question, it is a 3-part question. I need 3 answers. And if you can't get all 3, if you get one of the answers, you get 1 point. But for the other 2 people can steal those points. So this is worth up to 1 point for you and then 1 point for anyone else who gets it. So it's a good chance to steal.
3-point question?
3-point question.
Even though it was 2 points that he picked?
3-point question, yes.
Okay.
But opportunities to steal all around. So now this question is all about tree facts.
Of course.
Of course. And it's in everybody's favorite fun fact. We talked about trees, obviously. And there were multiple categories, but specifically, I gave you the names of the tallest, the largest, and the oldest tree. So name one tree to get 1 point, and name all 3 to get those 3 points.
I know one of them.
So tallest, the largest, and the oldest, and you have to identify which tree is which.
Oh, shoot. Never mind.
That I probably can't do. I feel like one was General Sherman.
Damn it, that's the one I knew.
General Sherman.
And I don't remember which.
I need the name and which tree it was.
So it's the oldest,
the tallest, the largest, and the oldest.
When you say largest, you mean girthiest?
Largest by volume.
Okay. Yeah. I remember the girthiest. I will guess that it's the largest, General Sherman.
Okay, that is correct. So I'll give you 1 point for that.
Okay.
You get 2 points because it was his 2-point question.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you 2 points for that.
What were the other 2? Treebeard. Oh wait, no, that's from Lord of the Rings.
What's his name in Entish?
Yeah.
Too long to say it.
What are the other 2? I'm drawing a blank on the other 2. So
told you no one listens to your free facts.
My ego is taking a bit of a hit here. So
hey, I listened to at least part of it. Right?
Yeah,
that's true. You did get one.
I remember General Sherman too. That's the only one I remembered.
Yeah, that was going to be our baby's name too.
Yeah.
So we are down here in Georgia, and so we have a certain association. If you don't know, during the Civil War, there's that Sherman's March. He marched through Georgia and like
Burned Atlanta.
Atlanta,
I think someone told me that on Discord after.
which was the capital at the time, and burnt like the whole state pretty much. So it's pretty. I mean, I wasn't alive back then,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but
We
I
went
hear
there.
From what we've heard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got for you.
Are you gonna pass? Okay, so Brandy, can you name 2 of those trees?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I have no, yeah. I remember the conversation. I totally should have gone back and re-listened to everything.
That's okay. These are tough questions. All right, Dani, this is your chance to steal points.
I told you, no one cares about your tree
Oh my god!
facts.
You know what? People are going to be rioting about this.
I sure hope so.
absolutely.
That's right. I don't know what the study of trees is, but
Okay, so the tallest tree. I'm going to give you the answer. The tallest
Yeah.
tree is Hyperion.
okay.
Oh,
trees
yes,
like
I
that.
remember that because it's Mass Effect.
Yeah, the oldest tree is Methuselah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope,
Okay.
not even a
Okay.
little
There
bit.
we go. Well, good job, Aaron. You still got your 2 points. You got one of them. So
I'll take it.
Brandy, you're up.
All right. So let's do real world inspiration, or is that 1? Is that what's left?
1 or 2.
Let's do 2.
Okay. For 2, the sword that is not a sword resides in the heart of the stone in Tyr. Tyr is likely a direct historical reference to what city in current-day Lebanon?
Tyr. Yeah, no,
That's
the pronunciation is yeah, okay.
It's the same name.
Yes,
Yeah.
But it's spelled
Yes.
like Tyre with a Y or something.
Yeah. Tyr or Tyre, but it's still the
Yep.
same name. That was good, but that's why it was like a little tricky for 2 points.
This
I
is
like
one
it.
of those times I was really rooting against you.
This was like the whole
I
the
was
vampire
I was really
situation.
hoping that you weren't going to get that one because I knew.
Like, I knew it.
Yeah.
Brandy, you took the lead. Now it's 7 for you, 6 for Aaron, 4 for Dani.
All right.
But now
But
it's your
my
turn. So
All right. I got some ground to make up here.
you do?
So I'm going to go real world inspiration for 3.
Ooh, okay. Question.
Oh no. I hate when you laugh like this. It just means
In one of our most recent episodes, we've heard the story of Jerome, the greatest blade master of all time. Jerome is likely based on a real life warrior. Name that warrior.
starts with an M.
It does. It does.
You said it about 18 times.
And you didn't listen it a single time. This was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Oh,
when-
yeah.
It was less
It was
than
with
that. It was
Spencer.
with Spencer.
Yeah. This is called karma, folks, right here. This is what it is.
You know what I want to?
Proof that karma's real.
No, okay, stop it. Matsuki.
Okay. Is that it? That's all you got?
Moshimori.
Not close enough.
Damn it! What? Really?
I mean, okay.
It's really not close enough.
It's not. Because the Matsuki is a reference to The Office in Winnipeg. It's like
No, it's
I'm
not.
pretty sure it is, but not close enough. So you don't get that right. And Aaron, would you like to try and steal this one?
I don't remember the name. I can tell you the story about the
Yeah.
blade master
Yeah.
who got beaten by a farmer with a staff.
Yeah.
And they started school.
And they started warring schools, and you guys had that conversation about, well, how do we know this really happened?
Yeah.
But the name, I don't know. It sounded very Japanese.
Okay, it was. All right, Brandy, yes?
Mitsubishi.
No. We did.
Mushi. No, that's not a real guess. I don't remember.
Okay. Not sure. Okay, so the name was Miyamoto.
Can I just say
Yeah,
no one knew it?
that's true. Miyamoto
Thank you.
Musashi.
I
That was
said
the name.
Musashi.
No, you did not.
Isn't that what I said?
Not even close.
Roll the tape.
Yeah, we can play
Roll
that,
it back.
play that back later.
Musashi or something like similar.
Not even close.
Mo-
You were right that they were M's, but not enough. All right. Back to Aaron.
You know what I was thinking of? You know the Iron Chef Morimoto?
Okay.
That's what, like, I literally couldn't get that out of my head.
Yeah.
That guy was the original Eminem, apparently.
The Moto was close, but anyways, Aaron, you're up here.
Okay.
Time limit too, just so we know, we're closing in. So pretty
Okay.
soon we're moving on to the final Jeopardy portion.
So better be Gryffindor. No, sorry. Let's go with what's in a name, or I'd have to be 3, wouldn't it, to take the lead? So better, I guess that's got to be 3.
All right, what's in a name? Okay.
Aaron, you're actually only 1 point away from Brandy.
Yeah, it's 7 for Brandy, 6 for you, 4 for Dani.
Yeah.
But he already
Okay.
chose 3
All right,
points. So
it's fine. I don't play for ties. I'm just kidding.
what's in a name for 3
Go
points?
first or last.
All
If
right.
you ain't first, you're last.
A quarterstaff, also known as a short staff, is usually 6 to 9 feet tall.
Mm.
Why is it called a quarterstaff?
It's the width. It's got something to do with the width, maybe? Like they take a branch and cut it in fourths? I don't know. Does that sound even plausible?
I need a little bit more clarification here from you, Aaron. You need to submit your final answer. A little more clarification.
So they would take a sapling and divide it into fourths, and that's why it's a quarterstaff?
Because they put it divided into 4s?
Yes. Quarterstaff.
Yeah, I'm going to accept that as a reason. So they
Because
take
it's
a
a
tree.
quarter of a tree,
Yeah,
right?
they take a tree
Yeah.
and they quarter it into 4 and then make a staff out of the length of the quarter.
That one is a 3-point question?
That was, absolutely.
No.
Yep. That's how we play.
I'm starting to get angry because I'm losing.
It's only because this wasn't your set of questions, too. So
It was supposed to be.
there was
Wasn't my name beside that? His?
originally, yes. So you can blame us.
It was. Oh gosh.
Okay, Brandy, what's your category?
Robert Jordan and family for 2.
Okay. All right. This is a tough one. Question. Robert Jordan went to Vietnam for 2 tours during the Vietnam War. What was his primary role in the war?
Infantry?
Ooh, incorrect.
No.
Incorrect. Okay, Dani, you get a chance to steal this. This is an important one.
Okay,
for you.
yeah, I'm gonna have to steal.
Yeah, gotta go for it.
I'm going for it. And I'm pretty sure he was in the Air Force as some sort of like gunman or sniper.
Okay. Do you want to clarify any more about that?
Oh no, that wasn't clear enough. That's all I got for
That's what you know what?
Helicopter?
I'll accept it. He was a helicopter gunner.
Yes!
The fact that you said gunner was very important. So, okay.
Well, I said gunman, but...
Well, same thing.
Okay,
Okay, congratulations.
And I did. I said helicopter before you said it, so...
That's true, you did. That's for 2, so good steal. You are still in last place, but you needed those... You definitely needed those. Okay, Dani, it's your turn now.
Yeah, so Aaron's at 9, Brandy's at 7, and I'm at 6.
That's correct. You haven't even touched your statistical analysis, and I am offended.
No.
It's funny because that's the only one she has with 3 points left, too.
I know.
So if she wants to win and she's really competitive...
There's final, though.
There is a final, but there's going to be one more round after.
But also, it's
you.
more like, what do I actually think I'm going to be able to get? Because statistical analysis, like, I don't know, just like random numbers. I don't pay attention to any of that you say. I'd say it's more likely that I'm going to get real world inspiration for 2.
Real world inspiration for 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this our last round before the final?
There's one more round. So everyone's going to go one more time. And then we're doing the final Jeopardy moment.
Okay.
So real world inspiration for 2.
Okay.
We've heard of the Angriel, the Tourangriel, and the Saangriel. Saangriel is likely a play on the word Sangriel, which is Old French for what?
We talked about this?
We talked about it a couple of times. In like a couple fun facts, not just one.
Powerful?
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Okay, Aaron, you get a chance to steal.
I don't know. And since I'm in the lead, it's not worth me taking the chance.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you're not up on your old French?
Not up on my old French, no.
Oui,
I have
oui,
to-
baguette?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I really don't remember this one either. So.
Okay. I will tell you, it is Old French for the Holy Grail.
The
Oh,
Holy
that's
Grail.
right.
That's right. Yeah, and then we start thinking about Monty Python.
Yeah, Monty
Right?
Python.
You even made a Monty Python joke during it.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
but it's because I'm more into my own jokes than listening to things you say. That's why.
Okay. Now,
Shoot, I didn't connect that though. That's why
That's fair. That's fair. You can make all the excuses you want. That's okay.
No, to be fair, that's twice now. Nobody has known my questions.
That's not a me problem though. So okay.
Just pointing it out.
Moving into the final round before Final Jeopardy. Aaron, what's your category? You have 9 points. Brandy has 7. Dani has 6.
Let's see. Let's go with what's in a name for 1 point.
Interesting. Okay, really not risking those hard questions.
Well, he knows that if we steal it, then we're gonna get higher than him.
I know. I worked really hard on the hard question. Anyways, okay. Question. Selene is the name of an ancient Greek goddess. Selene is the goddess of what?
That's the easy question?
That's the easy question.
Okay. I don't remember that from my 8th grade social studies class. I don't think this is right necessarily, but I'll say the goddess of the moon.
That is correct.
It makes sense.
I knew that.
Oh, good. I'm glad I made the right guess.
Yes.
Selene is Lanfear. Lanfear, her symbol is the moon and
Right.
stars.
That's
So good job. You got that right. Okay.
Yeah.
Brandy, last category.
All right. Let's see. Let's do, just to make you feel better, statistical analysis for 3.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Question. The Dragon Reborn is in the top 3 for shortest books in the series. It's in another top 3 for what?
Oh, no, you, the number of perspectives?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Can I steal now?
Dani has a chance to steal. It is in another top 3 for what?
Highest number of chapters.
That is correct. Yes.
Oh,
Most number of chapters.
But
I
one of the
remember that.
shortest books.
One of the shortest books.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
got about 20 more chapters than the other 2 shortest books. That was a big steal from Dani.
Because that was 3,
Yeah.
right?
That was 3-point steal. But you know what?
You know,
Final...
I've been avoiding all of my statistical analyses, but turns out I'm okay at that.
And Dani, this is your last question and the last question before Final Jeopardy.
Okay, so Aaron has 10 points, Brandy has 7, and I have 9.
Correct.
My questions have been not going my own way.
You're better at stealing than you are at answering.
Yeah,
your
I
own.
am. I'm going to go RJ and family for 2.
Okay. Question. People noticed that RJ had a love for hats, so much so that he was asked if there was a special reason, such as, is it a good luck charm? Where did RJ's love of hats come from?
His wife said he looked good in them.
That's correct. Okay. Yeah, that's
You
right.
argue that.
And he stuck with him ever since.
Sweet.
All right, so congratulations. That gives you an extra 2 points, putting you in the lead. So final scores.
What a swing!
Dani at 11, Aaron at 10, and Brandy at 7. Now,
We had a wager, right?
yeah, so how this is going to work is we have a Final Jeopardy bonus round. I'm going to give you a category and a question, but before the question comes, you have to wager however many points you'd like to wager. And if you get it right, you get those points so you can double up. If you get it wrong, you lose all those points. So just standard rules of Jeopardy apply. And I'll give you a little bit of time to answer. So,
Are you also
thing,
going to sing for us?
I'm not going to sing for you. We're just going to do some fancy editing and come up and out of it. So first things I need
I'm
is
going to
your
add
wager.
in some music.
Oh, I'll tell you the category though, because that's actually how it works.
Oh, that's true. You
I
get
tell-
a category,
You get a category,
and then you
wager, and then we tell you
then
the
we
question.
write down our answers.
the category is numbers.
Numbers.
Numbers. I'll get your wager. Different than statistical analysis. The category is numbers.
So you want us to write down how much
Write
we're
down your wager
waging?
and then show it to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron got 10, Brandy 7, Dani 11 to wager. You can be strategic.
Do we, if this is really Jeopardy, we don't share a wager till after.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
We
Yeah.
just write it down.
Suck it,
And then-
Tribbett. No?
Suck it, Trebek. Suck it long and suck it hard.
That's my favorite Will Ferrell sketch.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have your wagers down?
I have my
Text
wagers down.
dollar sign. I know the whole thing. I can do it all.
no. Rough, just the way your mother likes it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you've got your wagers down? Yeah? You can verify that each other you're not cheating? Because I can't tell if you're... Okay,
Just like gagging up on me.
maybe. Okay, here's the question. So far, The Wheel Weaves has released 91 episodes, not including the introduction episode or the bonus episodes we shared with everybody, but it is including the Ravens prologue. So 91 episodes. Fun facts have been a tradition in starting off each episode, and it's pretty clear that it's the best thing about our podcast. Brett is amazing and fantastic.
And super humble.
Out of the 91 episodes, how many of those have not featured a fun fact at the beginning of the episode? I can repeat the question if we
Yeah,
need.
no, we got it.
Okay.
Oh,
How
sorry. You guys want it?
So, out of the 91 episodes that we've released, how many have not featured a fun fact at the beginning of the episode?
Did it take us a while to start up with them? Is
That's
that
the
why?
question, and I'm not going to give you the answer. You have some time, think it out.
Do, 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 do.
I was going to do that, but I didn't want you to get in trouble with copyright. So
Yeah.
Dude,
Have
you
to pay
can-
like
I can only
$90,000,
do
yeah.
the four bars or whatever.
Yeah, and then it's like 60 grand to like
Yeah.
use it. Probably, but I don't know if you guys know, we don't have 60 grand to spend on Jeopardy music.
well, you'll get there by the time you get to the 15th book.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Let me know when you guys are done and you've got an answer down.
I'm
I've got an
done.
answer.
I've got an answer.
Okay, so we're back.
So would Brandy go first then? Because that's how Jeopardy works.
I think so. I don't know how Jeopardy works in that. I didn't get this far in my planning. Okay, so first off, you give an answer and then we see your wager, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the question, 91 episodes, how many did not feature a fun fact? What is your answer?
The answer is 1.
One. Interesting. Okay. And what did you wager?
6.
6. Okay. Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
That's probably the noise it makes. Beep, beep, beep. Or something.
Aaron, you had 10 points. What is your answer?
I said 0.
Interesting. So you thought we had a fun fact in every single episode, and this was like a trick question for me.
I couldn't think of one that didn't. So yeah, I said 0.
Okay. How many did you wager?
3.
3. Interesting. Okay. Unfortunately, you were also incorrect. So you're at 7.
Oh, okay.
He wagered 3 points. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
went
yeah.
from 10 to
Yeah,
7.
we
Okay.
can do math.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
my
don't speak so fast, but
my logic was at the beginning we didn't start out or be consistent with the fun fact, just like it
Okay.
took us a while to get the tagline,
Yeah.
because
okay.
at the beginning we didn't have the tagline part of the pattern now.
Yeah, of course. That
Mhm,
took
that's
a
right.
while to kind of come in.
So I wager, so I have 11 points and I
Yeah.
wager, or no, do I say my number?
You say your number first.
Or like what my
What was your answer?
answer.
What was your answer?
my answer was 4 episodes.
4 episodes without a fun fact. Okay.
Yeah, because we did 5 before we released any. So that was what I was thinking.
Gotcha. Okay. And how many did you wager?
10 points.
Okay. So if you get that wrong,
Then I'm
then you're at 1 point also when Aaron wins. And if you get it right,
then I win.
then you win. So you are incorrect.
Yeah.
And that means that Aaron with 7 points wins.
Yay!
Wagered less. We all
Yeah.
got it wrong.
Hey, y'all probably should have it's a fun fact trivia.
But also for fun, Brandy and I tied at 1.
That's true.
And no one got 0.
Yeah,
No one got
Brandy.
There you go.
So guys,
It's
doesn't
wrong.
anybody want to know how many episodes we didn't have a fun fact in?
Is it 2?
Yeah.
The answer is 2.
Damn it. That was
Oh,
what we were
wow. Okay.
between.
Yeah, okay. So the episodes were the very first time we had a guest, we had Spencer on.
Uh-huh.
Chapters 5 and 6, Spencer was a guest, and we decided to not do a fun fact because we'd done a fun fact from the very first episode, every single chapter
Yeah,
up until Spencer.
And it was an accident because you just sort of shared some stuff about
No, didn't even do that. We just jumped right into the episode with Spencer.
No. I mean, like from the beginning, you started just like sharing some stats.
Yes, that's true. So I did have like, oh, this is a fun fact, and then I just kept rolling with it. So right from the beginning, we did it, but we didn't do it on Spencer's first episode. The other chapter that we didn't do a fun fact was when we accidentally took too long in a recording session, and we released chapter 21, and then we didn't get all the way through the chapter because it was too long, and we released the second episode of chapter 21 and chapter 22. And we basically like halfway through chapter 21, we stopped and then started again. And I didn't do it.
We didn't do a refund.
We didn't do a refund fact for the next episode
fact.
we recorded and released later. So 2 episodes, but everything else. That means out of 91 episodes so far, we've had 89 fun facts.
I'm mostly impressed that we're at 91 episodes.
Yeah. We're above that because we're
like,
recording. So
you're going to like double up a couple episodes to get your number back up.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to do 2 fun facts.
2 fun facts.
I don't know. I like that little inconsistency. And it's interesting because I also thought when I was going back and logging fun facts, I didn't think that we started the fun facts from the beginning. I thought it took like 7 or 8 episodes.
I thought it was going to be like, what was the very first fun fact about?
Oh, yeah. That's good. That was one of the questions. So
was it?
Yeah, it was one of the questions because there's a whole list up here that haven't been answered.
Yeah, you weren't sure how long it was going to take us to.
It was a good question too. So just,
you know what you should do? No.
Okay.
Save it.
I really
Save it.
Okay.
Let's save it.
Yeah.
And we can do this again.
Hey, that's a great idea. Okay.
Because that's good. It's good that we didn't get through all of them. Well,
Yeah.
it's not great. Save it. We can definitely do it again.
Okay.
I mean, I was on the right track with my 0. I just didn't realize there were a couple that got missed.
Yeah.
I know there have been a lot that almost get missed because your co-host just likes to just launch straight in, and excuse me.
She's the host, though. I'm the co-host.
I'm just too excited. Oh, we're co-hosts together.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. I don't know.
You're the co-host. That's right. Yeah, that's what co-host means, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be host and assistant.
Co-pilot.
Yeah, there's different things.
That's
Anyways,
distinct
okay.
differently. I'll be the pilot. That's fine. Yeah. I'll say I told you that I listened to you most of the time. I'm not surprised by how much I knew or how much I didn't know. I thought I actually was going to know less.
Okay. All right. Well, that's positive.
Yeah.
And I got to say, like, thanks for joining us for that. Like, that was a lot. I don't know. I might have had the most fun out of everybody here. That was great for me, though.
Good. Well, thanks for putting it together.
Yeah, great.
We enjoy the fun facts each episode, so we don't just skip forward. If you're wondering, we don't just like a 15 seconds. I don't hear this crap. No, we listen.
Yeah, we do listen.
It's hard to retain information, though. So
All right. Very cool. So I'm going to say thank you guys again so much for joining us. We had a lot of fun. We hope you did too. And if you are listening at home and you're wondering about how you can support or participate in any sort of way with us, you can head over to our patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. And we'd really appreciate it. Any way that anyone supports us, we're very, very happy with. We love interacting with our fans. We love getting emails and comments on our social media and
the Twitters, the Instas, the
Discords. Yeah,
all that stuff.
All of it's great. We love it. We wouldn't be here at 91 episodes
without fans.
Without people like you. So we're really excited. Thank you so much. And I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
It's part of the
pattern now.
If you'd like bonus content like bonus episodes, outtakes, Q&As, more fun Wheel of Time talk, early access, cool stickers and keychains, and also to support us making great content, visit us at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Twitter at The Wheel Weaves Podcast. We love interacting with our listeners. Plus, don't forget to rate, subscribe, and tell a friend about us because referrals really are the best compliment.